Alright, let's go with, let's upgrade that. Couple ammo. More shots with the shotgun. Okay, look at this guy. He thinks he's upgrading. Thinks he's gonna get a little better at it. Sure. The width of a charged attack. Pierce through an enemy. That actually might be useful. Line them up. Because they're pretty stupid. They just walk towards you. I'm upgrading the skills in the game. I'm upgrading Kevin. Alright. I still haven't found that bloody Tanuki. Tanuki, and then there were none. There's a spirit here. Let's go. I love the side quests in this game so much. We are 8 hours in. Where's that Tanuki? I want to go there. I don't know how to see the Tanuki. Tanuki hunt. Where's that? Yeah. Oh, it had a picture. Tanuki hunt. It's a little paw. Okay. Paw. Look at these bloody icons. Ubisoft would be proud. Ubisoft would be shedding a tear. Look at those icons. So many. That's content, baby. You did it. Let them know where everything is. It's all about the map. You hear this game is difficult? This game is not difficult at all. Who said it was difficult? I mean, I don't want to sound like somebody who says, actually, Dark Souls is not difficult. It's really about patience. No, this game is very, very simple. Look, they show you where everything is. And if you can't find something, you just go like this. BAM! And they go, follow the line. Follow the line. To become more monster-like as you go. I think we become even less so. Because at first we kind of had this black shroud on our head, and then we lost it, and then the guy came back. And no, I don't think they're doing something like that where, like, who's the human and who's the monster? Who's the real villain? They're not really doing that. Where's this bloody Tanuki? Do you see a Tanuki paw? No, this game is quite simple. I'm playing on normal difficulty, so I feel like I always have to preface that. Well, if it's not hard enough, put it on hard. But we all know what hard is like. Okay, we'll make the enemies more difficult. You're watching the other day, he said he was struggling with the combat. Well, I don't know how far along they are, but like, I've really found the combat super, super simple. You just slowly walk away from them, and you shoot them. They can, like, the enemies are very slow. I mean, when you start upgrading the combat, it gets, like, I upgraded the charge attacks to charge faster by 50%. And, I mean, I've upgraded the attacks. Yeah, exactly. Just like, well, we'll just make the enemies more bullet spongy. There we go. Less health. That's not fun. Like, if the enemies could dodge faster, that would be more difficult. Okay, we're not going to find the Tanuki. Tanuki. All right, well, let's go here. Blump, blump. Oh, there's also the portrait of a spirit. Let's try to go find that. There's a pillar of light we can go towards. There's a Tanuki. I'd like it to find her. I also upgraded the floating. It's like double. It's pretty nice. Pretty fun. It's in here somewhere. Man, I really find that crazy somebody was struggling with the difficulty. I mean, maybe were they playing on hard? Because, man, the combat is so fucking easy. And you can basically run past. All the enemies are very slow. They're terrible at dodging. Who's this? Oh, this is the cat. I like how the cat owners attract you. Got a favor for ya. Ooh, 100,000 for the investigation notes. Oh, I could buy it. Oh my God. Should we spend 100,000 on KK's investigation notes? Okay, maybe your first day playing it, but I don't know. I felt like from the moment it starts, it's really quite simple. Okay, I just bought something for 100,000. It's the most I've ever spent in this game. This will grant you additional spirit skill points. A report written by KK regarding meows heard in an abandoned building. Where's that? Where are these notes? Database? No. Files? KK. KK's field notes. Ah, here we go. The mystery of the invisible cat. A report about people hearing meows coming from a cat no one could actually find. I figured it was a stray. Erica managed to convince Rinko it was worth looking into. The cry has been coming from an abandoned building in a redevelopment zone. I definitely heard a cat meowing. Couldn't find the cat. Erica uncovered the root of the whole mystery. There's a nurikabe that had been blocking the way into the room where the cat was stuck. We freed the little guy, it all worked out. I have to say, I was impressed. So, am I supposed to use these clues to find a cat, or what? What did this give me? One of these days in the not too distant future, she'll be the one saving our asses. With her there, I didn't have to go near the stupid cat. They said it'll give us more spirit points. I don't quite know what happened there. Alright, but I do want to get into this. Find a portrait of a spirit somewhere here. The key is the nurikabe. Yeah, maybe. So what was this one? The sewer kid. I mean, it sounds like they're describing to you a case, but then they, like, figure it out. It feels like they've solved it. Living wall, like an illusory wall. There's a nurikabe that was blocking the way into the room where the cat was stuck. An abandoned building in the redevelopment zone. Is there a filter for that? KK's notes? KK's investigation notes. Okay, they look like a letter with a magnifying glass. I was at Stella's parents' house, and I was so impressed. They brought out a magnifying glass in case you needed it for something. They just have one on hand. There's a drawing of a wall with limbs and eyes. Very true. Okay, so we need to find a note with a magnifying glass. Grassy. Maybe not in this zone. I feel like I'm playing a word search. That's how I describe this game. Where some games are like crosswords, where you need to use your brain to figure things out with hints. And other games are like word searches, where the answer's there and it's really just a matter of time for you to look at it. Oof, this is a big game. Maybe this is the one. And then every once in a while, maybe it seems like, oh, is this a part of the game where I need to think for myself? But then you're not really prepared for that? You've gone, I didn't expect a vault over that wall. Alright, so somewhere in here there's a painting. You usually just sort of like walk around the zone. Horky, I don't know if you were here when we saw this KK guy's apartment, but it looks so much like Kiryu's apartment when you go in the back alley and up the stairs. Identical. Not the inside, but definitely the outside and accessing it. Could not look more like Kiryu's apartment. Usually the entrances are not very hidden. Yakisoba. Usually just walk around and it's quite explanatory, like find the stairs. And there's only one way to access these different areas. This is a bit strange. Maybe this is something you're going to use later? It doesn't seem like we're using it right now. Alright. Oh, there we go. I'm so far away from it now. What the fuck? A portrait of a spirit. A hanging scroll depicting a spirit. Could be anywhere. A picture. Alright, well, let's go back to this one because I know where this is. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So here's the combat, Kevin. You just sort of walk around and they slowly walk towards you. You shoot them with different types of weapons, and then you go up and you go like this. Just like Doom. If you get hurt, you hold triangle and it goes healing. You can charge up your weapon if you like. This is a shotgun blast. It actually took me so long to even die the first time. I didn't do it till maybe like 5 hours in. And that's like typical combat. Yeah, and I mean, this is when, like compared to when the guy first started, he probably only would have had the wind attacks, but like, it's a pretty simple game. For combat, you just walk, you just sort of, it's kind of like a 90s shooter, you know, like, it's like playing Doom, actually. You just sort of slowly scroll around, you know, sidestep and strafe, not scroll. You just strafe around and you shoot them. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. The combat is like, I'd say it's satisfying, but it is definitely not challenging. But I guess there's different games for people. Like, I could not beat Neo. I gave up. But I was good at Sekiro. So, people are good at different things. Ha!
何か心当たりはある?
いや、もっと社員のためにいろいろやったんだけどな。
行ってみるしかなさそうだな。
俺の会社呪われてるのかな。
Find the office building. Is this it? Oh, look at it. It's all covered in goo. You completed Bloodborne for the second time yesterday. Kev, was that you that was saying the other day that you are just now playing From Software games? And, Bloodborne is the first one you started with? Was that you? Oh, wow. Congratulations. Man, you did really, really well. Oh, baby.
こうなった原因を調べてみるか。
I find this game like pretty pleasant virtual tourism with fun fantasy mystical elements, some spooky stories. This is something else the game also does, is it always tells you where the enemies are coming from. You have like a spidey sense. Oh man, Sekiro I loved, but Sekiro is way more linear. There's a lot of like really fun traversal, stealth. It's more traditional story, but it's all about parrying. But I loved it. That's probably one of the. I definitely is my favorite from Software. Elden Ring is a really beautiful open experience. It's Dark Souls but open. It kind of reminds me, like, there's a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild in Elden Ring. But it's a long game, and it can be pretty challenging. Having days when overtime isn't allowed won't change what work I have to get done. Clients aren't going to just wait for the next business day to roll around. Just pay us overtime instead of forcing us to take work home. So this game is a lot of just sort of finding little mini tiny stories and having the stories told at you while you look around and do basic combat and basic exploration. It's just like a light version of kind of everything. It's a light open world. There's light combat. There's light storytelling. There's light spooky scares. Man, it's running like shit in here. All these objects. Oh, thanks, Kev. Boop. Female doll dressed in traditional Japanese garb. Oh, yeah. There, now I'm safe. Done. Find 3 more clues. Ooh. There's never anything in the bathrooms in this game. They always have 3 doors. So you'd think, open 1, nothing. Open 2, a trash can. Open 3, nothing. Turn around and be scared? Nothing. Missed opportunity? I think so. They kind of have this scary music, but but it's not really scary. Don't those things look exactly like the stuff in Breath of the Wild? There was one very, very scary moment earlier on. It freaked me out. And it was really beautifully done because it was done when you were just doing like a little side story. You thought, oh, this is cool, yeah, oh, I found it. And the way the game has trained you, like with what to expect, The Last of Us, they're really good at doing this. The developers know what the gameplay loop is, and at this point in the gameplay loop is a down moment, and you shouldn't be expecting anything. And then they like hit you with something freaky. And that's the best way to do it. She's got a paper face. That actually freaked me out, Orky. Oh my god. I have chills from that. Oh my god, Orky. That's scarier than anything that's happened in this game. Oh, Jesus. I'd say the combat in this is much less about the challenge and more about like the flashiness of it. It's and maybe like, oh, if I time it right, I can like, because you hit these guys and then they get stunned, and then if you hit them when they're stunned, they'll die. But if you go up and if you take the time to suck things out of them, you'll get more of a reward, like in Doom, where you can go up and pull it out of them. That's a good upgrade, I recommend. And then you can like have them all stunned and then do it all at once, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't say that the challenge is not part of it. God, Horky, that really got me. Which is so silly, because I actually looked and there was nobody behind me. But then the thought of it really freaked me out. I guess the new performance review system is why I was promoted to manager despite being so young. But like, what am I supposed to do? And everyone I'm managing is older than me and won't respect me. I feel like I was set up for failure here. It's an endless rut, kid. 1, 2, son. Look at all these red lights. Oh, death and destruction. Oh my god, who's behind you? It's like they kind of forgot to put in the spooky moments. It's a beautiful looking place, and it's just kind of fun. Like, I feel more like I'm playing a Kirby game or something, you know, like exploring together. There was a jump scare earlier in the game. There may be like 2 jump scares, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of jump scares. You can have them every once in a while, but I find they're like, jump scares are just easy. They're too easy and they hurt my nervous system. You want to buy all these drinks. It's very easy to keep yourself full of health in this game. What's another thing that's really easy about it? Where'd that go? Okay, so we found a note here. Did we not open this? There's also like a surprising lack of things to find, but a lot of drawers to open. It's really weird that way. Okay, we've been in here 3 times. Was there another path down here? Oh. Water. We already went here. Oh, is that a staircase behind me? No! Yeah! We already went through all this stuff. This part of the game is a little less handholdy than how it was before. Okay, we got the overtime. We still need to find 1 more. In the bathroom. We've been in here. We've gone upstairs. Oh, is this a ladder? No. Can't go up anymore. Oh, here we go. So what, you thought not having any set work areas would improve communication? Because I feel even more alone now. Everyone's off making their little office cliques. I'm left totally alone. From a lone person.
確かにこれは辛い。
Let's
なる
go.
ほどね。なんとなく原因は分かったな。
頑張ろうとしていたのはわかるけど、
負の感情を溜めちまっただけだな。
何が原因だったんだい？
社員のためにやったことがうまくいってなかったみたいだね。
お前は何もしない方がいいタイプの経営者なんだろうな。
そうか。喜んでなかったのか、みんな。でも原因が分かったから次改善できるはずだ。やるぞ。みんなのために頑張るぞ。
あの世ではほどほどにし
Don't work to death in the afterlife. That's a good line. It's a funny game. Okay, so that's a very typical side mission. In fact, that's almost every single one. Talk to a spirit, they have an issue. Walk into a place and pick up some things or kill something. And then come out and then suck their spirits into your piece of paper. And then you go on and you do that over and over again. And it's funny because this game, almost every element on its own is not good enough. But for some reason, when you put it all together, it's a pretty fun little loop. And especially when I'm trying to find something to play other than Elden Ring. This is nice. And I guess I find it more compelling than sort of like your average. I'm always shitting on Ubisoft games. I haven't tried one in a long time. I did try God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn recently, and I couldn't get through them, so. This is nice. There's something different about it. You know what it is? There's not a lot of padding in this game. All the side stuff feels like the main stuff and has individual writing for it all. Loose baggy socks. Go find some girls' loose baggy socks. Okay, I will. I've never played a game where I actually do all the side stuff. Do I not like Horizon? I find Horizon really difficult to get into. I keep trying to play it, and I just can't stick with it. I will say, the beginning part where she's a little girl, and she picks the blueberries, and the teacher says, "Get out of here, you filthy outsider." When she shows how many blueberries she picked and she tries to join the other kids. That made me emotional. But yeah, I just can't get into the loop of it. I do. I think Jeremy first told me that one. I cannot take credit for it. I'm sure everybody had that joke to begin with. I don't even stream Horizon. I just try to play it at night and I can never stick with it. Hey! Get away! Police! Well, I think if you liked Horizon, you'd probably like this. It's a pretty little world and it's got decent combat. I keep meaning to give Horizon a better chance. Maybe we should try to play it in the morning or something. The combat does look cool. The stealth, the dinosaurs, the traps. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me a man after midnight. Want someone to help me just my shadow away. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Yeah? What is it, boy? You gotta look them in the eyes to read their mind. Here's some food. Oh, okay. Well, I'd say that's kind of what I'm finding with this one. Is that it's an interesting world to explore. decent gameplay loop. Look at that dog's butthole. I'm definitely more of a gameplay person. We're looking for loose socks. Arcade event. Well, here's a bunch of clothes. It's interesting. The first... I'm on hour 8, and I'd say the first 8 hours, they really kind of show you where everything is. And then now... Did I find the socks? Where's the thing? Where's that at? Loose socks. Oh, it's right there? Okay. Yeah, you see what I mean where it'll lead you right there. Oh, look, you're gonna find girls' socks in a toilet. Socks? Loose socks. And that's that. There we go. I'm just all about that gameplay loop, you know. I need... If there's some kind of gameplay to manage, then I'm up for it. I think this one has just enough variety with the combat, where you're switching between the wind and the water and the fire and the bow and the stun grenades. And it's very pretty. The combat's very satisfying. And you're always kind of running out of ammo, but you're always finding ammo. So it's just that bit of, I guess, I don't know, mental stimulation in a way. Then you got these jerks. Well, they're not jerks, but they sound annoying. They just make that sound over and over and over again. They never shut up. I haven't played Days Gone. I had it downloaded for a long time, taking up a lot of hard drive space. And I thought, one of these nights I'm going to get to that. But it's always intimidating thinking about that first hour. God, it's going to be an annoying story and like a tutorial and stuff. Does it have a strong opening? I don't know why every game doesn't have a strong opening. Since you're trying to hook people to play. Since people have never had more video games to play. Ever. The amount of crappy games I played as a kid because there was nothing else. The amount of hours I put into eSWAT and Cyborg Justice. Because you go, well, yeah, I have to find some fun in this game. Now it's like, hey, you want to just play Minecraft forever? You could. There's a lot to do. How about Fortnite? It's free. Apex Legends. Fucking Terraria. Stardew Valley. Do you want to emulate every single landmark console game from the past, or the arcade, or the PC? You can do that. So it's fun if you can kind of try to stun them at the same time, which I didn't do. You took our socks, you perv. Give me both. The opening to Days Gone is probably the weakest part. Why? Why? Why do they forget that? But it gets very good. It's average in every way, but you enjoyed every minute of it. Did you, how did you find the story? Was it sort of like, so cheesy it's good? Isn't there like some kind of wedding? And the girl's like, I want you to ride my face, lover boy. You ride me like a bike. Put oil in me. Yeah. Fill me up. I want you to use my kickstand. Guy. So when you've filled up your spirits, you go in here and you put the spirits into the phone. He uses every finger and thumb to dial. I've never seen anyone do that. That's wild. I don't know if that's very common in Japan for people to do that. Orky? An old Nippon. It's got glitches, audio bugs, story pacing. It's got the Jew. You just gotta have that groove. That's what this game's got. My second session playing it, I fell into it, and whatever it was doing, I was up for. It's like Yakuza. Yakuza, it throws so much at you, and it's all kind of the same tone. Well, there's two tones. It's either super serious Japanese crime drama, or it's... Oh, look at this. Or it's really batshit crazy, funny, comedy kind of slice of life. But it's always the same, you know? It's almost like a tower defense game where you're sort of using your different attacks, managing your resources of how many you have to shoot and what kinds as they're coming at you and trying to stagger them and stuff. It has been a while since I played Yakuza 5. It's been a while. The girl with the cleaver, she can really mess you up. How's that work? Are the spirits safe? No. Rockets! I just don't understand how somebody finds this difficult. This is the simplest shooter. It even has aim assist. Come to my paper. You want to talk about collectibles? 200,000 spirits. I mean, I got 300 there. So, it's sort of like Japanese. It's like how much do things cost in yen? 40,000! But that, you know, it's not really 40,000 of something. $4. Where's the other ones? Was that it? I thought there were 3 boxes of spirits here. Alright, we are looking for a... Stop it. Sharaku ukiyo-e. Ukiyo-e. A laundromat. Forky might get a kick out of this. Slice of life Japan stuff. Yapping dogs everywhere. Neither dongle. There it is. Look at that guy. And that's that. We found a picture. And what do you do with that? Well, you have it in your database. You can sell it to a cat. The cat gives you special things to collect. And then the cat gives you upgrades and valuable things. And that's that. It's a word search. In-game. I can't tell if those are glitches or crazy spirits. You know? I think that's a glitch. But why would it be a glitch? Because there's no reason for that to come up and down. But maybe it's just a spooky thing. It doesn't matter. It works both ways. I've got a rocket. I wasted it. This girl's annoying with her big red balls. Oh, she's got big balls. They've got big balls. Yeah, I don't like those. I'm making him proud. And then you do this sometimes. Top left, bottom right, bottom left, up. Shoopa, hippa, rapatop, shoo, shoo. You do that on the touchpad, which makes it feel even more like a PC game. That seems like a mouse movement kind of thing. Aren't you glad the controller costs $20 more than it should because it has a touchpad? And that the battery doesn't last as long as it should? Maximum fire up. Oh, I should find more of these Jizos. That's big. That's very helpful. Kind of feels like Ratchet and Clank, the way you bash these things and collect stuff. It's a weird game. I don't even see the spirit I'm supposed to be contacting. It just said, there it is. I mean, how good would this be in VR? If you could fly the whole time, so it wasn't like walking, you wouldn't feel sick, and using the hand movements with the controllers, it would make the combat be more, I think it'd be more engaging if it was in VR, and it would make the tourism of it, and flying, would be perfect. Missed opportunity, Bethesda. Maybe they'll make a VR version. A day cycle would be good, yeah. You mean like a motorcycle you use in the day, or a day and night cycle? So it's not always spooky. Takes ammo to make ammo. What's here? Portrait of a spirit. Well, why don't we just go there? Alright, we want to find the spirit. Hmm.
水の神様というのはカッパのことだったんですね。ともかく妙な心配はなくなりました。
You only need one voice actor. You just put a weird effect on them and like change the filter here and there. Tweak it a little. And you've got every single one of your lines voiced. It does feel kind of like a budget game in a way. Every time I say something like that, I imagine somebody who's spent 4 years of their life working on it being like, you fucking piece of shit. Budget game, eh? Oh, you think this is easy? Oh, you think that's a glitch? Oh, you think you should buy it on sale or wait for Game Pass? Isn't that nice? After we spent our life making this. Aren't you great? Yeah, that's how I feel. Woman attacked by cloth.
どちらにしても死ぬわけじゃないけどね。
Lady, you're dead. We're looking for a hanging scroll. See, isn't it weird how last time that scroll just appeared? And now it does not. So I guess we'd be looking. Maybe that's it there. Looks a bit like a scroll. Sometimes they show you exactly where it is, sometimes they don't. Maybe that's because I found the information from, I don't know, a dog or an enemy or killing all the enemies like in Zelda. Old school Zelda. How do I get out of the room? Did you try murdering everybody? No. That's the puzzle. The puzzle is to murder everyone. You know, I love in Breath of the Wild. I can't stop comparing every game to it. Everywhere you go, when you get to a high vantage point, you look around and you go, look, there's something. And it has nothing to do with the map. It's all just looking around. God, I love it. And then you creatively think of a way to get there and creatively use your abilities. It's the greatest. Interesting to me, I was talking to Matthew Owen about it, a reviewer for a 90s kid. And he was so, when I said Breath of the Wild was one of my favorite games ever, one of the best games ever, what does it really matter? He stopped him in his tracks. Isn't that wild? Because what? You think Breath of the Wild is one of the best games ever? Yes. But that's the thing. Games are different for different people. Where is this fucking scroll, and how do I find it? A hanging scroll. So do I just word search around here until I see it? Why in that other area did it sort of come up as like, this is exactly where you should go? Remember when I had to look into that bathroom? Maybe it's below here. The hanging scroll. Could be. Owner of a lonely heart. Maybe I need to just come down here. Maybe it's in the building. What's with this music? Oh, it's Hanya. Whatever. All right, let's move on and find some. Do a bit more of the real game. So, where would we need to go? Oh, this is all foggy. Oh, foggy day. Head towards a pillar of light. Akito and Kiki reunite, stronger than ever. But this fog will murder me, so I guess we need to go cleanse this shrine. So we'll fast travel over here. PS5 Pro is being leaked already? PS5 Pro. Oh, okay. So I guess it'll like compete with the Series X. PS5 Pro. Will it be bigger? Because the PS4 Pro was, I don't know if it was bigger, but it had three lines instead of 2, right? Or 4 instead of 3. I just bought a PS5. Cost me a lot of money. The most I've ever spent on a console. But here I am enjoying particle effects. Woo! Graphics! It's like, you know, when you're driving a really expensive car or with like a big engine and you like rev it up and rip down the highway. You think, that probably cost me $5 to do that. I look at these particle effects and I think, yeah, $700. Particle effects. Wow. Lighting. Wow. The future. Future nostalgia. You just walked the wrong way, dummy. Don't talk to my friend Matt like that, okay? Alright. That is not cool. Did you see it? Oh, freaks me out when you... It freaks the character out when you touch him. What did I get? Kibidongo. 2.5 times more powerful than the PS5? What's this piece of shit I'm playing then? Oh my god. When's it coming out? I want to sell it before the regular people realize it's coming out. Must be easy to to sell Xboxes to unsuspecting parents. Look! A new character! Never seen this before. Should fire rockets. That was interesting. Look at all these things flying upwards. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So, when do we think the PS5 Pro is going to come out? It's 2022 now. 2023? Fall of 2023? Black Friday? They can't even get PS5s to the people that want PS5s. Maybe the PS5 Pro will have a redesign and they'll use chips that are more readily available. The leak says 2024. Okay, we got some time. Before my PS5 is just a useless piece of crap. Can't go into the fog, you know. Where's that bird? That music's kind of scary. Look at that guy. Oh, he's in the fog too. Why does he have a smartwatch? Let's give him some food. Grand Theft Auto 5 is due to be released on the PS5 Pro. Buy the new version with Skyrim. Blue 42. Hut, hut, hut. You there. Watabe? Oh, shit. Oh, look, a statue. Is that what you're giving me, boy? Statues are very valuable. Ooh, I'll get another piece of ammo. Super useful. I was trying to be stealthy. It's so loud. For such a chill game. Oh, look at my outfit. Fallout. Because Bethesda. Isn't that special? Hey, you. That's right. Come and get it. Oh! He's got a projectile machete. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. I guess they had a... They got stabbed by some kind of giant pillar. Oh, these are kind of neat. You look for the rotten tree, and then you go... Boop! And the whole shit disappears. The water attack is good for these girls. Shotgun! Shotgun! What's the game that uses that cash register sound? Is it BioShock? I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm sure a lot of games do, but there's sort of one, a famous one, that's a big part of it.
よしお食べ
Yes. Otabe? If a dog really was going to show you something it found interesting, it would be urine. It would go, look at this urine. Give it a smell. Isn't that awesome? Don't you love urine?
ちょっと無鉄砲すぎるか
I love urine. It's the best. Now let's pee together. Alright, so the dog is showing us something in there. We should go deal with this shrine. That's where we should go. Oh, look at that moon. Killing moon. Come away too soon. Wait. Yeah. Can I sunset overdrive my way there? That looks like a place we can get up a little higher. It's like walking home from work. Sort of like Spider-Man, too. You know what I mean? Where it feels like a modern version of Spyro? Glide, Spyro, glide!
こんなところにありやがった。
「
Whoa. I mean, that makes sense because BioShock is and Fallout. They're like about civilizations that are stuck in an older time with older technology, so it makes sense for them to use cast register sounds. They wouldn't have anything digital. My mouse doesn't work. I like to turn up the volume when there's cutscenes. Look at all that shit. Hey! Dong, 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 dong. As you're gathering the spirits, you're not really getting a good idea right away of what kind of upgrade you're getting from that, so that can be a bit tedious. Like, do I just want to keep going after spirits, after spirits, after spirits? Bloodthirsty blossoms, dire straits. Okay, let's go there. Or haunting visions. Well, there's a whole bunch here we can do. Well, let's do that one, and we'll cycle down through there. What kind of skills can we upgrade? Whoa, that takes 40. More charge from the wind attack. That's good. Oh, I need the Magatama. Those are very rare, the Magatamas. So that was quite the expenditure. You're so Japanese. You're getting a little better. Yeah, I sure have killed a lot of bloody demons. Yes, like I said, a little better.
トイレがどうしたの？
しかもずっとこの
何かあるか？トイレ。
あの電話が鳴っているみたい。
これは。
一匹狼が他人の体の中に収まってるのは大変だろ。
え？
ああ、ごめんなさい。あなたじゃないわ。あなたの中の彼に言ってるの。
リンコか。お互いくたばり損なったみたいだな。
相変わらず口が悪いな。でも無事でよかったわ。霧の発生源は戦国センタービルの奥にある。
え？
ずいぶん親切だな。
お世辞はいいわ。急ぎなさい。
Center is one of those words that, in almost every language, it sounds like center, centrum. Sengoku Senta.
こっちが拍子抜けするぐらいだ。
親切なのがそんなにおかしいのか？
ああ、おかしいぜ。
Yeah, they really made that very mysterious. Why is that so mysterious? Sengoku Center. So who came up with the word center? Was it the Latin explorers going around the world and... Paper. Okay, we need to find some paper. Oh, there it is, right there.
お前、どんだけ紙を使う気だよ。
まあまあ、悔いがなくなるまで使ってもらおうよ。
Golden plate. More toilet paper. Where would that be? Maybe in the girls' bathroom?
Yosh, お食べ。
Dog's gonna eat some food, then it's gonna show me something. Running away now, digging from the ground. Money, you got that money. Here's a different bathroom and the storage. No. Look at that, put hooks on there. Genius. Toilet paper. Yes. I got your toilet paper. I like that the toilet paper was in a place where you'd find toilet paper. It makes me feel like I solved it. I want the game to make me feel good. Blood.
吹きすぎだろ。
You wiped it out.
あのままだった気持ちはわかる。
最初に紙が。ということは。
There you go. That is a typical mission. Toilets. Alright, let's head down there. How are we going to get further up here? We need to clear these things. So when you clear these shrines, it pushes back this fog. But I don't see any more shrines to clear, so I guess we'll just do the missions. I feel like in my first session with the game, I thought, oh, okay, I'm a little underwhelmed. This isn't what I expected. There's not a lot here. The second session with the game, I was loving it. Loving the sidestep. Third time, I'm thinking, okay, I think this might have run its course. But that second session was gold, Jerry. Gold. Oh, I should have quick purged him. Yeah. it's getting pretty repetitive, and the stories are not like, the stories are so minor, you know. It's like the person has to go to the bathroom. That's the story. You know? I don't know, is that supposed to be funny? I mean, the one with like the working place, the working conditions, that had like a bit of an arc. I like these rockets. Also finding these ghosts and just like sucking them down. I wish they said more. There's a bit more to them. That's where it kind of feels like an indie game, where the sort of like the game concepts are pretty simple. They'll add more content down the line to this. Oh my god. Well, I won't be here for that. I was just expecting the game to, you know, have enough to do the first time you play it. Cherry blossoms blooming red. The wrong season. The red used to be normal, now it blooms red all year round. The others haven't bloomed. It's turned red by absorbing blood, like a corpse. So all these spirits have grudges or regrets. Combat. Why didn't I shoot? I pressed the button, but it didn't let me shoot. Oh, a lot of guys here. Probably throw one of those stun things down. Yeah. I like that. We're gonna charge up. Make these shots count. We have sort of limited ammunition. I guess that's the strategy of it when you get into these longer fights, where you've got to make sure your shots count, maneuver your way around the battlefield, not run out of ammo. It'd be nice if I could get this guy to be stunned while she's still stunned, then you can grab both at the same time. handy.
よし、やった。
Yosh, yosh.
この桜を直すのは庭師には荷が重いな。桜の汚れを払うぞ。
Left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. I'm stroking my pad down. Eventually it worked. Ah, the tree. Cutscene for the tree.
満開だ。
Oh, blooming! Oh, yeah.
いい景色だな。
Then he'll say, my tree's better. I'm happy I can die.
久しぶりに
Blossoms as they should be. They're nice. Stay here forever. I'm dying. Bloodthirsty blossoms. Where's the telephone? Cash this in. See how many we get. Let's give us a big number. Big number now. That's what we're looking for. Up. 6,000 spirits. And you get. No, it's KK. Ed.
直接話して確認したいが、ご存知の通り忙しいんだ。まあ誰でもいい。この調子で救出してくれ。
35,000 of 240,000. We gotta level up. We get some money. Skill points 10. You've got 30 skill points. Spectrovision, don't want it. Core grab, don't need it. Speed boost. Oh, that'd be fun. But I need more Magatama. Being wired and you get 25 seconds? Huh. Being wired in more? That would be good for like a boss battle or something. Sneak boost. What's ether? I guess that's ammunition. When you do a melee attack. That could actually be useful. Just to get some more ammo back. The absorption speed. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Quick purge on a downed enemy. That'd be kind of fun too. Just to speed up all this stuff.
力をうまく使えよ。
You can't shoot your magical beam through a chain link fence. Are you crazy? You may harness the power of wind, fire, and water, but chain link fence is the ultimate defense. Fence. Run for her. Tiny fence. Get him out! Shoot the seat. Oh, a Jizo. Love these Jizos, but that's useful.
見守ってくれそう。
そうだな。
Okay, where to? What's this? Main mission. Head for the Sengoku Center. You got it. I'm on my way. From misery to happiness to thee. Oh. I'm on my way. From misery to happiness to thee. Can we go through here? There's a lot of fog everywhere. Do what I want from this world. You see now, you'll make it to the next world. Hey, like in this game. And everything that you received up yonder is what you leave to me the day of wonder.
後ろめたいことでもしたのか？
And now I won't want anything. I can't help your son sing. I'm sitting on top of the world. Why is it taking so long to heal? I'm on top of a phone booth. You'll never get me up here, Spider-Man. Good. Holy shreddies. Where'd the rest of them go? You ran away, did ya? Hey, I got upgraded ghost grabbing. Let's try it out. 1.5 times speed, like listening to a podcast. Not a funny podcast. You don't speed up the speed on a comedic podcast because you'll ruin the timing. But an informative one? Sure. Or people who think they're funny? Sure. You might want to try that right now. Do it. Speed up the way I'm speaking. Wow. Die, bitch. When my boyfriend plays video games, he yells things like, die, bitch? Should I be worried? Your man should be spending time with you. There's those two comedians, Tom Segura and his wife, I don't know her name, Christine maybe? They do a podcast together, and I think she was on Bobby Lee's podcast, and she was talking about when Bobby Lee plays video games, and every time she hears about video games, she goes like, ew, oh, boring. I just say that's a total vagina dryer. I don't like that. Maybe he doesn't like some of the things you're into. But whatever, they seem happy, so good for them. I was showing Stella this SNL fake advertisement for Man Park. And the point of the commercial is that when these girls come home and the boyfriends don't have any other friends, they like rocket all this information at the girl when they come home. They're like, oh, did you know that there's only 13 guys for football, but like 15 for rugby? Or Vin Diesel's a twin brother. And the girls are like confessing to a camera, my partner tells me this information and he hasn't been talking to anybody, so his words are all jumbled, and it's just a lot. So you take him to Man Park so they can talk to other guys about like Marvel and sports. And I showed that to Stella. She's like, huh, you do that. Weird. And then immediately she goes, so, Smash and Test, their new rompers, they're not good. Go, I'm glad I'm not boring you with any, guy-centric stuff, and we can talk about rompers. Rinko. But she's like, what? I thought you liked rompers. Remember you asked me about them. I said, yeah, because I was going to buy you one. But I guess this is good information, because I shouldn't buy the new ones. She doesn't like them.
ダメだ。開かない。
いいこと教えてやろうか。意外と空き巣は上の階が多いんだぜ。
上か。
Uppy. Where's this fucking bird? There it is. Is that bird gonna suck me into Painland? Tango whiskey. That looks good. Ah, yes. Yeah, exactly. Somebody can listen to every dumb thing you have to say and not judge you for it. Stella tries, and we try for each other, even if it's something that we're not really. We have no. Because sometimes it's just impossible to really connect to something that is just not within your interest range. You know, you don't even really understand why it's interesting. Ah! Yes. got here? Payphone. Convenience store. Payphone. Tengu. Speak of the devil. What's she saying? Alright, I need to get up in this place. I need to break into this place. Find another way inside of the pillar of light. Look! A ladder! People like ladders in this game. This is not Breath of the Wild, bitch. You don't just find your own fucking way in. You use the ladder that we put you there. For you go get on it. Ladder, 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 ladder. I wanna climb a ladder. I wanna climb it, climb it, climb it. What is the climbing climate like? That's pretty good. Okay, where's that bird? Look at this guy. Dead, drank, district. What the fuck could that possibly mean? Where are those ladders? Bird? There he is. Well. Yeah! There's this very expensive upgrade where you can put one of those birds anywhere so you can catch up to it. Which is pretty cool. That felt a little faster than normal. Maybe that's a door to go down. It looks like we see entrance. This can be explored. Okay. There's a... Oh, the multiverse. Now we're talking. Tokyo Multidome. Well. Looks like the place. In we go. Time for some main quest action. Oh yeah, loaded in. So quick. What a quick load.
どこかにリンコがいるはずだ。とりあえず下に行くか。
エレベーターは使えないか。
ドローカルの新聞社ってとこだな。一安心ってとこだな。
Japan Magazine clipping. Adventurous investor pours money into Underworld. The famous investor George Painter recently unveiled the beneficiaries of his latest venture, proclaiming that he invested all he could in our world. The bombastic financier revealed that he has now turned his attention to spirits, supernatural, and the underworld. Specifically, he intends to dole out funds to businesses and universities investigating energies that at present lack scientific explanations. Conventional wisdom does dictate that diversifying one's investments is a good idea, but many contend that this particular venture might be a step too far. But consider, if you will, the possibility that Painter's gamble pays off. Could this lead to us being able to speak to ghosts and the departed one day? Photo shows researcher Rinko Yakumo and her team giving informational presentation to Painter.
これリンコさんのことが書いてある。
研究者とかだったかな。エドもそうだ。
Ed was a researcher, so was Rinko. Rinko Schwenko. This game makes me want to play Deus Ex and break into places and read documents about how we've been poisoning the people on purpose. I asked the chief of Investigation Unit 1 about the recent incidents where people in Shibuya have been vanishing without a trace, and I was told only that it's being looked into. When I pressed further and mentioned the clothing found at the scene in each case, the chief was clearly rattled. Something must be going on here. When I stopped by again the next day, it was a detective who came to speak with me. He was rude, foul-mouthed, and stubborn. He kept correcting me whenever I said the word vanishing and insisted we were dealing with simple missing persons cases. They all like to get naked, that's
その
all.
時に仲間になったの？
When somebody committed suicide on the cruise ship I worked on, people found their clothes. That's it. Found their clothes and they had vanished. So we assumed they jumped off. all the food you can. You can. Can you do the can? No. You got too much food. I think this game actually being scary probably would add to it. It would make the exploration slower and a little more compelling. But it's not scary. So then it has to be enjoyable or funny. It's kind of funny sometimes. You don't like that. I guess you gotta go around. Yeah, guy. Shutter memo. The security office on the third floor wasn't able to shed any light on the cause of the shutter malfunctions. For now, use the control panels to open them if you encounter any issues. Open. I like the way they just frost the glass or they glaze the glass if you can't get through. I love these plant walls. I keep seeing strange things happen here, but only on days when they're doing construction on the second floor. It's gotten to where sometimes the equipment here fails, so I'm thinking it must be some kind of issue with the construction work. Oh yeah, that's a nice wall. I want one of those. I should put one in behind me. I really should. I'm gonna write that down. I have to do it. And if the plant wall was green, it could be also a green screen when needed. God damn it, that's brilliant. What do their DVDs look like in Japan? Somebody's organized. Ooh, we hear a new cabe. New cabe. The moon. So there he is. Would you look at that? Can we jump through this? What if I crouch? No. You must go around. Oh. Combat. Special delivery. Now everything's a special delivery. Just buy it from Amazon. It shows up. It's pretty special. That's a big fucking TV. Maybe I'll just sit right here in the beanbag chair and watch my favorite movie. 1/4 of the screen at a time. A report written by KK regarding an office worker who disappeared. Acquiring this will grant you additional spirit skill points. What are spirit skill? Oh, those are the skill points. They're the skill points. That's what they are. Anything else that lets me do anything faster? Core grab speed boost? Yeah. I'm in the interest of making things that are tedious less tedious. That's what I'm interested in. God damn it. That width boost would be nice.
いい感じじゃねえか。
You know what kind of robs the game of tension is that it always tells you when an enemy's nearby. You know what I mean? Reiwa placard. A frame display featuring the 2 kanji characters for Reiwa, the Japanese calendar period that began in 2019. Oh, that's new. Okay. So where was the next place we needed to go? We cleared out this area. It's a nice kitchen. Ooh, fog. Oh, this is like a computer cooled control room. Cool. A cooled computer control room.
シャッター開いたようだな。
Wouldn't the stuff get covered in dust?
行く方法を探そう。
本当に霧の発生源があるのかな。
Oh, the fog is not for the servers? Okay.
あいつなら何か知ってるかもしれない。
Felt like it was. I would have been really impressed by that. Actually, that sounds like you'd get condensation on the computers. That's probably a lot worse, considering they're electrical. I don't think I've used any of that neither food items. They give you different buffs. Rinko. I guess the nice thing in an open world game when you're bouncing between main and side quests, it's to sort of like change up the pacing of it. So if you need a break, you can do side stuff that's not all that serious. If you want a bit more of a push, a bit more tension, you can do the main stuff. This doesn't look very safe. Nice. Ooh. How cool would this be in VR? Fuck, it'd be so good. Oh my god, this should have been a VR game.
特にエーテルの力が強い場所であれば見てしまうもんなんだよ。
All right. A lot of upgrades and a dead end. Is this a boss of some kind? He's a big fatty. And he's down. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look how those papers flap and block off the walls. Oh, that's weird. I wanted to turn around and get a better look at that, and it was gone. Oh my god, all these items. They are slowing us down. I'm playing on the 60 frames per second mode. And bitch, it be struggling. I don't usually find these phone dumpers in here. But I'll take it. Oh, yeah, health up. Oh, it's a nice looking area. I wish you could kind of like hit those things as you're going, and there was more of a range that they would get sucked towards you. Because it does kind of feel like you have to go out of your way to pick them up. Just a little bit annoying. Ah, here we go. Rinko.
来たか。
どうなっているんですか？
あの鳥居はある一定のエーテル濃度で可視化する。この装置はエーテルの濃度を調整して可視化されないようにしているのよ。そうやってこっそりと霧をこの世に送り込んでいる。あなたたちが鳥居を浄化していくのを見て対策したようね。
それならそいつをぶっ壊せばいい。
そんなことをしたら調整されていたエーテルが一気に放出される。適合者でもただでは済まないぞ。調整しながら止めるしかない。
おい、そんな場合じゃなくなったみてえだぞ。
Boss? Kind of looks like it.
まるで待ち構え
Or it might just be a bunch of enemies.
待ち構えていたから当然だろう。
死んでも変わらねえな、お前は。
それはお互い様。
喧嘩してる場合じゃない。今はリンコさんを守らなきゃ。
Oh. The ultimate enemy, the controller battery. Where's these guys going? Oh, we have to protect her. Ouch. I feel like the cleaver, she can really get it done. Yeah, see this again where it starts really feeling like a tower defense. Wired in for 30 seconds. How much longer? Yeah, 2 at a time. That's pretty fun. Oh, he's a big boy. This might even be... I wonder if you could do a tower defense in 3D like this. I guess that's what Orcs Must Die is. 3D tower defense. Kind of cool to use your abilities that way. Control little ghosts and yokai spirits.
おい、ここに敵がいるとなぜ言わなかった？
この装置がある限り、私たちはここに来ざるを得ない。それなら罠を用意しておけばいい。考えればわかることだ。だからあなたたちを呼んだ。
それも考えればわかるって言いたいんだろう。こんなまでは二度とするな。
ケケ、先を急がなきゃ。
ケケ？
そうね。気をつけてね。
リンコさん、ありがとうございます。
こちらこそ守ってくれてありがとう。
大人げないよ。
ガキのくせに俺に説教するな。
ならガキに説教させないでくれよ。
なら。
リンコさんと何があったんだ？
あいつのせいで俺たちは失敗したんだ。今さら顔を出すのも気に食わねえ。
Sounds like nada means then. East that way. This way? I don't know. Kind of confusing. It's weird that my parents have gotten more into texting. And on the one hand, it's convenient. Texting is convenient, but on the other, you don't want to be too in that world with them, you know? I still like to make sure I give them a call. You only have your parents around for so many years, you know, once you become an adult. Think of how many times you're and if you don't live near them, how many times you're actually going to go see them. Mine live on the other side of the country. So I'll maybe see them once, twice a year, 3 times a year. During COVID, hardly ever.
これで一歩前進したはずだ
So
ね
at least you have
死
the
にかけたん
phone.
だ。それくらい
FaceTime.
当然だ。
That'll be my spirit regret. I'll be stuck with some kind of yokai shaking me
鳥が
down.
見えるようになっているはずだ。探すぞ。
Alright, we have to find the spirit gate. Oh, let's go up here and get a nice vantage point. Can I get on top of that sign? No. They say, find the spirit gate. Or look on the map. Oh, look at that beautiful rooftop garden. Whew. It's a big map world. Whoa. Man, game reviews are so fucking interesting. Somebody gave this game a 10 out of 10. Now, mind you, they were writing for one of those websites or magazines that's not a typical game publication or website or whatever. It's like, this was just their video game section. They might be a lifestyle magazine. I can't remember what it was. I bet you something's gonna happen when I cleanse this thing. Something big. Or no. Yes.
おいおい。
結界が
これも考えればわかることか。
皮肉はいい閉じ込められる前にここから出よう
結界の要になっているものがあるはずだ。探せ。
Oh, these big ladies are powerful. find the three cores. That's cool. I just can't imagine this being a 10. But I guess if you didn't like challenging games, and you didn't like scary games, but you really like collecting and exploring, then this is a lot of that. If you really like Japanese stuff and yokai, sure. Find and destroy the barrier stones. Oh, these chicks are really powerful. Where are these barrier stones? There's 4 of them. Use your vision. Don't use your eyes. The game will tell you. Well, there's a ladder, so that's probably where we need to go. Is that a stone? That yellow piece? Is that it? Oh, okay. Cool. Use the vision we've given you. Again, it's like a word search. It's like a word search where they tell you where to look. Look in the bottom right. Yes. Find the word. Now look in the bottom left. Oh, great. You found another word. Watch me fail this, though. Can't grab onto a ladder from midair. No, you can't. Word search, word search. There it is. Come on. Come on, guy. You can get up there. "12 minutes remaining." There it is. Gotcha. 2 more to go. 結界が仕掛けられていたのかよ。できすぎだぜ。Whoa. Can we get up there and take that thing down? Probably not important. Oh yeah, I haven't put any upgrades into how far you can see with your spectrovision. That might help here. Range boost. Why not? Doesn't cost that many points. And right now would be useful. $10 minutes to go. 10 minutes and change. Advanced word search. I wonder if that thing's within our range. Oh look, we can hit it from the side. Not with that. There you go. Is there one there? No, there's just those spirit people.
完成にどれくらいかかりそう？
まだ大丈夫だ。結界を破ることに集中しろ。
10 minutes to go. Sort of like looking for a dead body. You know, in one of those murder shows where the kids go missing and they sweep the forest. And the main character knew the kid and is kind of a suspect, and they know that some of their evidence is there. You don't know if the main character did it. The main character doesn't want to have their evidence caught, so they try to go hide it. You see everybody sweeping around looking for it. And there's always like 3 red herrings, and then there's the twist is like, the kid did it. You go, what? The kid murdered somebody? Yeah. They were a sociopath. Isn't that fun? There you go. 20 hours of television. One more. Ooh, we've added another piece to the composition. A little Japanese flute. Might be a regular flute. Played by a Japanese person. Maybe it's a Japanese flute played by a non-Japanese person. I bet you they're Japanese. Sweep the fields, sweep the forests. We need you to search every dog house, madhouse, whorehouse, hen house, cat house in a 5-mile area. Our fugitive is on foot and could be armed and dangerous. Wanted for murder. What a thrilling word search. The barrier is nearly complete. Well, we've used half the time and found 75% of them. I think we're okay. Man, the game performance has really been taking a hit in these big areas. Just gotta find one. Oh, there it is. So, actually, I'm gonna see, since I have time, I'm just gonna test this out. So we see that there, and we do the zoom and it highlights. So what if I was a little further back? That shows up. Okay, how about a little further back? Yeah. How about a little further back? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't show up orange. Or at all. So, yes, I have to get a little closer. Okay. We did it! Word search complete.
おい、さっきから後手に回ってばかりだぜ。
凛子さんを疑ってるのか。
ああ、疑ってるぜ。凛子に何があったか知りたい。印の色が違う公衆電話を探せ。 直接エドにつながる電話だ。それと使うにはテレホンカードが必要だ。それも探す必要があるな。
Okay. Man, I'd say my experience with this game today has been more like it was the first time I played it. Pretty underwhelming. Feed the cat. Humans forget things in that place with the weird spinning machines. The laundromat. Now that's a fun clue. Three wise monkeys. They cover their ears and their nose and their mouth. Three wise monkeys.
手に負えない数だな。
子供ロックロビー。Oh God! Spirits with Megadama. Magadama. Magadama. Find a telephone card. Alright. So the telephone card is over here. Oh. I'm rich. They're going after the other cube. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to do that thing where they're on the ground and you suck out their core. Who's getting hurt? Oh, look, we're good. This part here kind of reminds me of the one of the first missions in Cyberpunk. You go to an area like this. What's a good world, Cyberpunk? I feel like giving Cyberpunk another try. What happens if you go in the water? Doesn't matter. City leaders, come to the table. Listen to us. Yeah. Gandhi. Oh, I don't think I have any cat food. Golden plate. High value currency during Japan's Edo period. Plates? That's interesting. So would you eat off of it?
この川には捕まえる魚も泳いでねえな。田舎の川ではよく捕まえたんだけどな。
Oh.
戦うしかねえな。
This area feels a little different.
これで邪魔者はいなくなったな。
It's good, really good timing here to switch it up and give you more of a suburby type place, sort of residential area. Get out of the city. What else can I upgrade to go faster? Nothing. Alright, what are we doing here? Find the payphone, find a telephone card. So what do we got here? Find a telephone card. And find the payphone. Upgrading that spirit sucking was worthwhile. Since it's something you just have to do so often. Look at this guy. Huh? What was that? Was that just a marker that I put down? Find the payphone.
これじゃない。印の色が違うものを探せ。
Shit, where did that marker go? Sometimes where the enemies are is always a good place to look for things. I like seeing those people inside that trying to get out. It's a cool image.
印の色が違う。
あ、これだ。
あとはテレフォンカードか。
商店街を探してみよう。
Telephone card. Telephone card. What's this green thing? No telephone card. I think that's what these are. I don't even really know what that icon is. Just a floating orange ball. Are they just ideas? Are they? They're not checkpoints that I put down, are they? Did the dog eat the card he was holding? Huh! Doggy dog dog. Give you some food. Maybe you can puke it all up. Or maybe he hit the guard because it didn't taste good. Yes.
何か
The dog knows something. Follow the dog. Word search, word search. I don't think I found the card. Unless it's up here. What a thrill. With darkness surrounding my head. What a thrill. Wasn't that telephone card here? Oh, there it is, on the ground.
まだ使う人いるんだ。
古い人間に感謝しろよ。
Contacted. I know a guy that still uses phone cards. I think if you do that, you can keep your name and contact information off of these cell phones. A lot of people are paranoid about that stuff. As if people really want to track you down. Like the government. As if you're that important. Oh, everybody wants to track my life. Sure they do. Beep boop boop bop boop boop boop. Dog card. Oh my god, my dog was growling at a poster of a dog the other day. Alright, let's finish up this quest. What? Goes up. This is so Mirror's Edge. Man, I never played Mirror's Edge 2. Didn't get great reviews, so I didn't really bother with it. But neither did the first one, and that was worth playing. Although I didn't play all of it, just played enough to get the gist. See the world, that kind of thing. Oh, Jesus! This is so cool. You get one more ammo each time, which doesn't seem like a lot, but pretty worth it. Okay, find the parking lot. You got it. So that's the way to the parking lot. There it is. Oh. Water? Why did it take so bloody long to switch to the water when it kept cycling through the wrong ones? I don't want her to get it better. Look at that thing. Oh, well. In the midst of battle, a recording left behind by Ed.
連れて行かないなら自分で行く。待ちなさい、エリカ。私はあの子を追うわ。あなたたちは計画通り渋谷を離れて。
KK の方はどうするんだい？
エリカは戦わせないと伝えて。それと渋谷のロッカーにこれを。
承知した。エリカが行きそうな場所を教えてくれ。僕たちも探してみる。
俺たちがうまくいかなかった理由がわかるだろ。渋谷駅に行くぞ。
What do we got here? Well, let's put them all active. Oh, head for the rental locker. More spirit stuff. We want the rental locker. Is that it? No. What? People buy algae for viewing pleasure? Interesting. Is this the rental locker? No, these are the cat things. That's a portrait of a spirit. Where's the rental locker quest? Is this it? Yeah. Alright, go down there and head north. Or up. Yeah. I thought those were a few enemies at the end here, but it's just a nice escalator. These big train tracks that go through the city.
Someone
あいつ転送装置を使って移動しているのか。例になっても消えないわけだ。リン、ロッカーの中を調べよう。
A key.
エリカが見つからなかった時のためにここに鍵とメモを置いたんだろう。
リンコさんはこの部屋にも行ったのかな。
必ず行くって書いてるからな。死んでも行くはずだ。
All right, head to the apartment.
エリカって誰なの？
仲間だよ。
Great.
開けろよ。切り抜けるぞ。
Super fight. Oh, we got this nice bomb. You're supposed to be... Yeah, they're supposed... Does this pause everything? Okay, that reaching in to grab them. Melee core grab. Cannot be interrupted. Okay, it can't be interrupted, but I guess you can still take damage. So it's sometimes safer to just stay further back. You can be interrupted, but you're not up close. I like the visual representation of when they're about to be, the enemy's health. When they're about to turn into that staggered mode. Yeah, I like it. I love getting 2 at a time. Or more. Yeah, 4. Oh, that's big cheese. It's like Tetris. Jumping is not great to get away. Jumping hasn't been great to dodge attacks since the PS2 era, when they didn't realize people wanted a roll button or a dodge button. Diana.
そんなに余裕はなかったけどね。
技を習得できるくらい強くなっているぞ。
10 skill points. Whoa. Oh my meal. Not any of these. Talisman. The quiver would be nice, actually. Carry more arrows, but the bow is pretty powerful. How far is this thing? No fast travel? Yeah, there's this one. We'll travel half the way there.
Erika って誰なの？
仲間だよ。適合者の一人だ。俺たちと一緒に戦うはずだった。だがリンコはエリカを戦わせなかった。いいぞ！エリカにだって戦う理由があった。あいつはあの狂った男の娘だからな。
Going for the old father gimmick. It's worked since Star Wars. The real bad enemy is a freak. The main villain, guess what? He's someone's dad. Almost everyone's someone's dad. Everybody has a dad. Yeah, exactly.
探してみる。
Building C, apartment 302. disabled? No, they're not. What the fuck is that? It'd be cool if Cloud and Eris were just sitting there. Bonding, having their first date. The audio got a bit distorted there. Building C. There it is. Awesome. Can you go in from the top? Number 4.
なんか様子がおかしいね。
何かあるはずだ。調べよう。
What does the cat say?
リンコ。いや、もう一人いる。
こいつ病院で見たぞ。あいつらの仲間だ。
やっぱり偽物だったってわけか。
エリカって子を探しに来て敵に取り込まれたんだ。ずいぶん買いだめしてるな。二人で猫を飼っていたみたいだね。
Can't I feed the cats?
Ah, 私の正体はバレたみたいだな。
そういうことだな。
じゃあもう騙し討ちの必要もないな。ここに閉じ込めてあげるわ。なんだ。
消えた。
どこかにいるはずだ。探すぞ。
Where did she go? Oh, cool. The game needs more pieces like this. For sure.
KK、この子は私が抑える。今のうちよ。
リンコか。 随分とヘマをしたな。
せめてここで取り返すわ。急いで。
あそこ。
リコ、俺はお前を許していないぞ。
私も許されるとは思っていないわ。でもまた一緒に戦うことはできるはずよ。
ああ、そうかもな。お前次第だぜ。
This is really nice. See, this is where you can really use the medium of video games to tell a really interesting story of like crazy perspectives, and you can do all the stuff that is not easily possible in a movie or a show. Do almost anything you want. It's wild. And while giving people control, so it feels even crazier.
Rico、もう少しそいつを抑えておけ。
リンコさんは返してもらうぞ。
Ooh, a star.
Check 外に出られた。
リンコがいない。探すんだ。
Check out the park. The other park.
.さっき見た公園と似てる。
おい、三流思念があるぞ。リンクを切り離して逃げたか。
リンコさんは？
よかった。無事のようだな。
はい、僕たちは大丈夫です。リンコさんの方は？
問題ないわ。
本当に問題ないのか？
目は覚めたよ。それに取り込まれたけどただでは戻ってこない。この辺りの霧の発生源が分かったわ。今から教える。
何か書くものはあるかな？
大丈夫だ。
She'll tell you
こ
later.
の姿のいいところは肉体や物質に縛られないところだ。今からあなたに送るわ。あとは二人に任せるわ。
あとは
場所が分かった鳥居を浄化していくぞ。
newly revealed Torii gates. More to explore. Great, let's save it up. 11 hours. Good God. Good bloody God. Well, I'll have to see what happens next, won't we?